The Kentucky Derby isn't any publication festival. But in the most famous of American horse races, a pair of sound book marketers will be on the sidelines at Louisville, cheering to an animal they didn't know existed a couple of months ago. Audible, the Amazon-owned sound book maker, has partnered with the ownership group of Audible, The Horse, to do a little joint advertising. The story starts in February, when John Harrobin stumbled upon something strange in his daily news alerts.
The word Audible almost always came up in reference to stories about Audible, the audiobook maker. Harrobin, the marketing chief for the Amazon-owned company, noticed a new competitor for America's attention, Audible, a horse on a winning streak. A couple of news articles made clear the 3-year-old colt had an outside shot at making much bigger headlines in the Kentucky Derby.
So Harrobin did what any savvy marketer would do and ordered up some synergy.
At the end of the day, I called down to a horse farm, he said. I said, "Hey, I'm just calling from this company called Audible. No, I'm serious."
Elliot Walden, chief executive of Windstar Farm, one of Audible's co-owners, hadn't heard of the audiobook company. The horse's other 3 co-owners had, he said.
Splits, 12.20, 24.20 and 37.40. Out 5F102. 6F1:14.60. Worked inside national flag, :49.40. Hashtag KYDerbyPick.twitter.com KY3G7GoMenQ.
Windstar, Walden says, tries to avoid puns or folksy names for its horses, preferring strong-sounding, single words. We don't name them Jim Bob's cousin, he said. We ask, is this a name that we would be proud of if he won the Kentucky Derby?
The horse's name, he said, was meant as a reference to the American football term for switching a play on the fly. Still, Walden was happy at the interest from Audible, a company not typically associated with horse racing.
Audible, the company, wound up partnering with the horse's ownership group to do joint advertising and social media marketing around the horse. After Audible won the Florida Derby, securing a spot in the Kentucky Derby, the company donated $15,000 to a non-profit group that works to care for horses after their racing careers. The horse was also photographed wearing an Audible-branded blanket.
More is coming in the run-up to the May 5th race, including more ads, a web-based video game, and, Harrobin says, a surprise he's not ready to reveal.
The company stopped short of financially backing the horse. Though, as an April Fool's joke, Harrobin sent his finance chief an invoice for a stake in the animal.
Odds from U.S. Racing peg Audible as a top 3 finisher, with 4-1 odds to win. Harrobin and a colleague will be watching in person.
We've got a big chance, Walden said.